Alright, we are back. Back with a Soul Level 1 run. This is VCQ. Welcome back. So, the first episode managed to actually get past the gargoyles. That was good. Wasn't expecting to have progressed so quickly. Today it is going to be the Moonlight Butterfly. Hopefully the Capra. Oh wait, yeah, no. Don't need to go see you. Let's knock out this bad boy. He can be the warm-up while I wake up. Okay. I'll be the warm-up while he wakes up. That was a bit too casual though. But yeah, we need to go see the butterfly. We need to grab the wolf ring. That will make dealing with Capra 10 times easier. Seriously, it will. It'll sort out a lot of issues. Alright. Now keep in mind this is a +5 reinforced club. It's a huge range. Got him. Uh-oh. Oh no. Lucked out there. Got him. Okay. Yeah, if I'm ever quiet, I'm usually contemplating or focusing. Not trying to be dull or boring, but sometimes some things just demand your focus. He jumped. Hoping to get a lot of moss. Dang it, that wasn't part of the plan. We'll quickly pick up the shield over there. Or maybe that one's the bow. Got him. So if you hit it before it disappears, it'll stay just a little bit longer. But it does have a time limit on it. The crystal lizards. May as well make a quick detour. Kill Havel. Get the shield. Now, I really don't like this area. Uh-oh. Pretty hard to get a backstab, pretty easy to fall off. you're a nightmare. You're just simply a pain. We haven't gotten that far. May as well run around, collect this sort of shit now. Save us a bit of time later on. Getting the Titanite early helps as well. Okay, take 2. Oh, that's death. Okay, we have a bow. That's helpful. Don't have to purchase one there. Useful for maybe drawing some enemies out. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the ledge, aren't I? Come up here where there's a little bit more room. Almost ended me. Okay, got a blue chunk. Obviously not worried about a drop because I'm not going to be able to use it anyway. Okay, grass, crest, shield. I'm going to chuck it on. Give us a bit more. Bit more stamina boost. Yeah, we don't really need to go through any shortcut there. So we'll quickly pick off Havel, open up the shortcut. Get to Darkroot, clean that out, clear out the butterfly, hopefully beat up Capra. We don't need to grab that soul just yet. I don't have the key. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't have the master key, so what was that? Basement key. Been a while. Alright, scratch that idea. Do have the shield though, so it's not completely wasted. So for Butterfly, it's just going to have to be tank the... and dodge as many of the, I guess, soul arrows or magic hits as possible. And then give him a good wallop when he lands. Couple of blooming moss clumps, they're nice, that'll be helpful in Blighttown. Get that in a moment. Maybe a couple of moments, not that quick. Capra, we should just be able to run past the dogs and hit them, because we're not going to get staggered as easily. Whoops, not that way. Gaping Dragon will use, hopefully have a bit more of a upgraded weapon. Maybe. And we'll also use some gold pine resin. Okay, that sorts them out. Okay, 3-on-1. Just have to separate them out. Okay, I got baited. I thought I rolled, but I didn't. Gotta learn old habits. Again. It's alright. I didn't even sit at the bonfire. And that is just poor decision making. Out of the 3 clumps, the blood red moss clump is just not helpful. There's hardly going to be a time where you're going to be like, I'm bleeding. Let me just break out the clump. I mean, if your opponent's getting 2 or 3 hits on you with a weapon that causes bleed, then you're probably in trouble anyway. So we're deliberately leaving these guys till after. after Butterfly. Do you think I like dealing with you? No, I don't. The reason we're here is for revenge. Okay, 2v1 I can do. Okay, revenge is sorted. Okay, let's get that wolf ring. Here are some free souls. Can run past this tree. And we'll come back to it a bit later. Okay, first we're going to get rid of these guys, the Caped Crusaders. Okay, no more green blossoms. So we'll attack him from behind. That way he has to turn around. Should be able to get another hit in. Gotta make do with what you can, with what you got. There we go. The wolf ring. Okay, we're probably a little bit... That would be ideal. But that's what we got to deal with. That's what we got. One, let's chuck on. Okay, we're slightly slow rolling. Mid rolling, that'll do. For mobs around here. We're going to try and clip the butterfly somewhat. Which means it should only need to land twice. Because that's all the Estus I got. I always forget that guy. Because every time I go in here, I get ambushed. So let's sort you out. Strike weapons like the hammer, or hammer type, I guess, weapons, they're very good here. They do deal a lot of damage to these dudes, as opposed to strike or thrust. Let's do this. Sometimes it will shoot you while crossing the bridge. Okay, that's the time to back off. Try and dodge that, just to be safe. There we go. That's the Moonlight Butterfly done. The good thing about the crossbow is that... Ah, there we go. Watchtower basement key. The good thing about the crossbow there is that you can attack the butterfly without having to wait for it to land. Quite helpful like that. Okay, let's beat these 3 gronks. Went for the one-hit knockout. Just a bit off. Okay, while we're here, we may as well knock out Havel. That's it, give me all your moss. Another blooming is pretty good as well. Okay, we want something a bit more stable then. I think I can actually use that. Oh, it's a bit too heavy. Okay. So this is since we have the Watchtower basement key. If we're not careful, Havel will turn us into a pancake. Alright. Hard to believe I could damage you through all that armor. That tracking though. He almost got me. That should do it, or not. Okay, we got him. Wait, hang on. Climb up there, climb up there. Might be quicker. Yeah, it'd be quicker to go this way. Can leave the hollows on the roof. We do have a lot of souls. We're just gonna be careful. Okay, just making sure I don't get ambushed from behind. Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three.
Brilliant. Thank you. I am thanks to you.
Okay, we do have a Sorcerer's Catalyst now. And it isn't completely useless. We can use it to buff our weapon. Presumably they've got fire to ward off any of the beasts. Yeah, perhaps they were chased by the beasts and their dogs, and they wanted to get away. That's potentially why they're all huddled up. Okay, we want to get back to Firelink, and then get back to Andre. So the wolf ring was helpful there, getting us those kills. There it is. We can use the mail breaker, but it's honestly not worth it. I mean, you can probably afford that in Melbourne for about $500 a week. Okay. Let's sort out these dogs. And the thief set is actually not too bad, especially for this sort of a run. We're not taking on Capra just yet. It's got some pretty decent resistances. Okay, that's almost all the enemies. But we can have a breather. I think we can use the bandit knife. Nope. Too high in dexterity. Sometimes they do drop short bows.
And why would I?
Don't really need your moss. Some poison throwing knives would be good. Some charcoal would be good.
I like nothing but now that I come again.
For most people, being undead was a bad thing. It's good to see someone thriving in shit conditions. Heh. Okay, we're gonna go see Andre. Thought that might happen. Ah, we lost the item. Whoop, 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 whoop. Run away. Okay, now it favors us. Okay, safety. Give me my reward. Thank you. Should see Petrus with his followers. Oh no. I guess not.
No, I come again.
I'm gonna pop some souls. Okay, we're gonna get the seal. So this has just all sort of happened. I originally wanted to go beat Capra, but figuring I may as well do it while I'm here. We'll get the seal. Oh, it's the crest of Artorias. Grab 3 of them. Get that to +5. Then we need to start getting another club. We'll get a club.
Don't get your...
Okay, now we can go back to Firelink real quick, get the rusted iron ring before we go to Blighttown, as well as the crest shield and the peculiar doll. Then we can take on Capra. And the way I do this is I always just roll, and it usually, 99% of the time, I'm fine. I do find it cool that you can jump on here, and getting this key is probably your clue to get back. But even if a hero found a key in Laundrin to liberate this prison, would he ever have the means or the heart to come back? So you have to find the means, and then you have to find the heart. You'd be thinking, how do we get there? Unfortunately, the answer's staring at you right in the face. The crow that brought you there is the same crow that gets you back. So when you see that, you might, if you're observant, which I certainly wasn't on my first playthrough, you might think, okay, crow, plus there are stairs, there's a nest, why don't we try getting there again? Time for a demonstration. Oh, whoops, wrong way. And you might be thinking, alright, well I'm here, now what happens? I definitely would have stood up after about 10 seconds. You need about 30. Firelink is near a great tree. And these guys can hit like a truck. Okay, we're home. damaged Oscar with that. Okay, that's one thing done. I'm dead. Knew as soon as I missed that hollow, I was in trouble. Okay, let's try this again, but with a different result. Okay, who's first? The ones with the spears are hard. Gotta break their guard. And even then, you don't get rid of them. Okay, rusted iron ring. That'll make things a lot easier. So we got two things. Goodness gracious. That was a bit poor by me. Poor for not remembering he's there. Poor for not dodging. Not worried about the souls, but the humanity will hurt. My god, he got me with a shield bash. I was like, he's just going to shield bash, I can sort of roll around that, get a swing in, and then he did the stab, and I was like, oh dear. I don't remember them doing that. Alright, buddy. This time it's time for revenge. Okay, and we got the peculiar doll. So, we got 4 out of 5 things. Last thing will be the slab once we beat the stray demon. But we're not going to be here for that. Not this time. Not till our weapon's upgraded. Actually, I should probably get rid of this menace. That hurt. Oh, come on. Gah. Through the wall was not cool. Okay, you're just a menace. You're just a pain. Might be worth using a couple of fireballs on this guy. Okay, I take it back. Sometimes I'll do a second swing. Oops. Okay, this is the finishing move. Uh-oh. Okay, and we're out of here. No, we're not. Okay, now we're out of here. We don't particularly care about the souls. We could go spend them with Andre, but right while I was trying to explain to people, that's just rude. Could go spend them on bolts, which would be helpful, but it's not critical. If you don't dodge these guys perfectly, they'll wreck you, as you did see. It's a pretty cool atmosphere. Just seeing if it's a shortcut that I can sort of drop from.
Oh, hello. I regret
It is worth it to save Griggs. We can get some of these... what's the word? Sorceries. We can use Soul Arrow. We can also use things like Magic Weapon and Oral Decoy and Magic Shield. So they can come in handy. Also, because we are using Pyromancy, both of these things could be useful.
Goodbye then.
Actually, yeah, you can for the lingering one as well. For Pyromancy is a sort of classified as magic, which is a bit strange. I'm just sort of thinking it would be good for Flash Sweat or Iron Flesh, or probably most importantly Power Within. Okay, we are going to take on Capra now.
Oh,
Maybe one more.
come again.
No, I'm not going to need any of that. Not going to need fire bombs either. Okay, that was a bit fuzzy. Oh, it's because we're standing near the door. Makes everything trippy a little. Okay, so the idea is that we're going to dodge the dogs, go straight up the staircase. That's the idea anyway. Okay, good. We're up the staircase. That's the hardest bit. Okay, we got rid of both the dogs. We're doing pretty lucky here. That's blocked. I don't know why. There we have it, there's Capra Demon. Okay, that worked out really well. Sometimes you might be a bit unlucky. The dogs might stay here and block everything off. You don't really have time to swing because the Capra Demon is on your ass. But, yeah, you can sort of run up here. And sort of once you do, you've got enough space from the Capra Demon. Ah, it's a little ledge. You can't really swing too close to the wall, so jump attack can work, or if you're a little bit away from it. Let me try and re-demonstrate that without falling off. So, or if you're sort of a little bit away from it, you can get a shot off. It's important to have the wolf ring, or at least a lot of heavy armor. Whoops. Yeah, ability to receive attacks without breaking form. So a lot of heavy armor will give you poise. You need that to be able to swing attacks up there, otherwise you're just going to be stun locked to death by the dogs. Or if you don't want to have it, then you just need to time your shots very carefully. And I mean that with a lot of emphasis. Once the dogs are gone, drink up, and then you'll find the Capra Demon a lot more easier to take on. And we still have enough Estus to keep going, which we will. But we will do the depths at another time, I think. Yeah. It's about time for me to call it for this session. Join me next time. I'll be venturing down the depths, and the aim is to get to the bottom of Blighttown and beat Quelaag. But, yeah, the beating Quelaag part, maybe. I don't know. If I have enough time, we'll do that for sure. Ring the second bell. Maybe even beat Ceaseless. It just depends how quick everything goes. I just want to stock up on a couple of items. Well, that's a bit expensive. The rest of that's fine.
Come again if you please.
Okay, very good. Any questions, queries, or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, this run isn't going too badly at all. Going quite smoothly. And join me next time for some more fun. Thanks for watching.